Hello, ASU. I am Asia Nashay Martin, and I am your candidate for Miss Alabama State University. My platform is Believing You're Legendary. In short, what that means is I believe every single student at ASU has something about them that makes them different. The only difference between legendary people and your average Joe is that legendary people aren't afraid to capitalize on their differences. We have so much opportunity here at ASU, and I believe there's absolutely no reason why we can't have a campus full of legends. No matter the capacity they choose to pursue that legendary, we all have the ability to be great.
What about people who are leaders but are afraid to step up and be leaders? What would you do at Miss Alabama State to encourage them to step into their, as you call it, legendary?
I believe it all starts with image, and as Miss Alabama State University, I'm already setting the tone for what the student body can achieve. So like you said, they're leaders, but they're afraid to step into the leadership role. As Miss Alabama State University, I'm a student just like them. I'm a leader, and I've chosen to step into the role of Miss Alabama State University, and I want to inspire them to do the same. As Miss Alabama State University, it's as simple as having a conversation with the student body, inspiring them to know and understand that you have the power to do the same thing I'm doing. I'm a student just like you know?
We have a crisis with black males all over the United States. In fact, it's so bad now, it seems like police are killing quite a few black males. What can we do to help our black males to understand that this is a serious situation and they need to be aware?
Okay, I believe it all starts with education. So once we start to educate our black men on how to deal with police in any type of situation, whether they're getting pulled over or whether that's just how to address policemen, it all starts with education.
Governor Bentley has found himself in a scandal.
Yes, sir.
It's become very national now, and members of his party are asking him to step down. Do you think that Governor Bentley should step down as governor of the state of Alabama?
As governor of the state of Alabama, I would have to say he probably does need to step down, just because it's an image problem for the state of Alabama, because not only is he dealing with the scandal issue, but a prior governor is also facing prison time, and then you have someone else that's facing like 23 felony charges that also represents the state of Alabama. So if he were just, a normal citizen, you give him the right. Everybody makes mistakes, but once you step into that leadership role, you have to carry yourself in a certain manner. So he should probably step down.
Donald Trump made a statement yesterday, or day before yesterday, about abortion for women, and that there should be consequences for women who break that law if there is a law on abortion. How do you feel about that statement?
I feel that's absolutely absurd. As a citizen of the United States, you have the right to your body, especially as a woman. Everybody goes through situations that may not be the situation that they chose to go through. What about women who've been raped? Are you saying that because they choose to not have that path in life that they should be punished for that? Everyone has the right to choose how they want to live their life. Women, men, black people, white people, we all have that right as American citizens and humans.
Okay, I hear that your campaign is being your legendary, and I wanted to know, what would you say is your legendary at this university?
Okay, I actually believe I'm still stepping into my legendary, but as of right now, I feel that I've definitely made my mark through the Stingettes and through the marching band. I've been able to bring a lot of notoriety to Alabama State University through avenues like YouTube and, of course, social media, and I believe everybody doesn't have to be positive or bring positive energy to the campus in a certain way. Everybody can't be an NAACP, everybody can't be an athlete, everybody can't be Stingette captain. So through my platform, I want to get the ASU students to understand that you have a story too, you have a purpose here too, and you can achieve that no matter the capacity.
Who is Asia Martin? Past, present, future.
Who is Asia Martin? Asia Martin is definitely somebody who is largely misunderstood. And I think that's because of what I do and the platform that I have chosen to pursue my legendary. It's a large platform, and it can be intimidating to some students, but all in all, I would like the student body to know that I'm just a normal girl from Decatur. Like, I do the same things y'all do. I like to skate, I like to sing. I wish I could club as much as y'all do, but of course I can't because I'm in practice. But the future, Asia, really, I just want to leave my impact through touching the lives of other students, other women, other young people. I have a voice, and just because I don't speak out in the way that other people speak out, it doesn't mean that what I have to say isn't valuable.
So, part of your platform is individuality. My question to you is, do you feel like that is something that is an epidemic that we have our students that really don't understand that? And that's why I know you see a lot of individuals, they don't kind of come to their peak until they're a part of something, some form of group, without just being comfortable with who they are alone. So do you see that as an epidemic at our university right now? And what are some things, part of your platform, that you do plan to initiate as far as projects, whatever, to make them feel self-empowered?
Okay, I absolutely believe that it's an epidemic. I believe that morale is a huge problem we have here at Alabama State University, and that's simply because people don't know how to stay in their own lane and focus on bettering themselves. We're always so focused on bringing the next student down because they're different than how we are, and I feel like it can be it can have a large effect on students, especially when they're going through things like family issues. They may have low self-esteem. It actually has even been a cause of suicide. So I believe it all starts with loving who you are. Okay, and through my platform, I would like to initiate a program called Unwritten, where we would basically nip that issue in the bud for school-age students before they even can get into the mindset of, I can't. So basically what they would do is write an autobiography, and with the help of the student body volunteering, you guys, it's been a long day running around. This is my second interview back to back. Campaign season has killed me, literally, but we're gonna keep fighting. Like I said, my program is called Unwritten, and it's a program where ASU students would come in and volunteer with school-age students and help them to write their goals and make it plain. Write the vision, make it plain. That's the goal. I would also like to have a program called Sting on the Green, where we would bring in Black and locally owned community businesses to introduce to the student body and also give them the opportunity to promote their businesses in an atmosphere with their peers. Also, if I can, I would like to have a party where we celebrate the achievements of one individual or a group of individuals who are excelling in whatever aspect they choose to pursue their legendary.
Let's go back to a few current events. Let's talk about Merrick Garland.
Okay.
The nominee that Barack has just sent up to the Senate for the Supreme Court. There are Republicans that are saying they're not going to even interview him. How do you feel about that?
I believe it's absolutely unconstitutional, and they should be ashamed of themselves, because if it's written in the Constitution, then as people at a state level, they should abide by that. So I believe it's absolutely absurd.
Barack Obama just made a historic visit to Cuba. And we had like a Cold War between the United States and Cuba. Do you think that his visit helped?
I believe that his visit absolutely helped, because it shows that America is concerned with things outside of our nation, and that's the most powerful nation. I believe that's our duty.
I have one more question for you.
Okay.
You told us what you would do as Miss Alabama State University and your platform. But we have some systemic problems on this campus. What would you do to get our student body to realize that this is nothing like the world they're about to enter? What would you tell them?
This. What do you mean by this?
Okay, the environment at ASU
Okay.
is totally different than the world that they're about to enter. How would you help to prepare them to let them know that what they see here or what they do here may not be allowable in the real world? It may not work in the real world.
Well, I believe that starts with the people in charge. If this is a college institution that's supposed to be preparing us for the real world, I believe that as teachers, advisors, mentors, whatever, whoever is in charge, y'all have to kind of help us out. You have to instill that in us because we are students. We're here to learn what it's going to be like in the real world. I understand that as a HBCU, we kind of have a community that feels like family. You know, we allow certain things to happen, but family has to stay on the younger generation. You know, it starts with education, like I said, so I believe it starts from the top and goes down. So as students, we have to push ourselves, but I would like to challenge the administration to definitely prepare us for what's coming. Don't allow us to live in this la-la land and we get out there, we're just thrown to the wolves. So it's a two-way street.
Thank you very much. Your time is up.
Thank you.